Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude, Darker Art Studio. Reverend Rob Lee. I got to make sure I'm pointing the right way. Rocky Digati over here from the Darker Art Studio. People are a little slow getting in, so we'll get some things going. Welcome to Wine and Spirit, Spirit and Wine, however we say it. I always get it backwards. So,
Wine and wine.
What's that?
Wine and wine.
Wine and wine. Yeah, spirits and spirits. So that's what we're doing. So welcome in. Those of y'all coming in on the Facebook channel, make sure that you are clicking Allow StreamYard to see who you are so we can see who you are. At that point, then we can talk. All we'll see is Facebook user and nothing else. So make sure you're letting that come in. Go ahead and as people start coming in, let's post those questions, get some things going. I've told people we need those to start because we're always hanging at the end. Everybody waits. Everybody's like really shy, and then they start pouring in. Hey, Christy, how are you? It is good to see you. So get some questions rolling in. That way we can get to everybody, much as we can. So that's how we're doing. So got 2 or 3 rolling in here. We'll see what's happening. I think the time change is going to throw everybody off.
Oh, come on. It's an hour. Really? An hour.
The
What
sunlight.
hour?
Everybody's out. Everybody's outside.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I don't have like a kitschy electronic background. I was like all excited that I'm in the light.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm to the light.
No kidding, no kidding. So what's going on with Darker Art Studios? What's happening with you right now?
Right now, Darker Art Studio, we're selling online at www.darkerartstudio.com. Real human bone jewelry is the specialty of the house. Also have been doing some commercial art for Scald Brewery in Norwood, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
They
cool.
have a line of dark beers, and they now have some appropriately dark labels.
All right, good for you.
And I got to name one of the beers.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
What
was a
is it?
porter.
I can't wait to hear it. What is it?
It was a porter, and I did a label with H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh my God, you got to be kidding.
And this is a bit of he said I could name it, and he wanted me to do something that kind of meant something to me. I, of course, am from Rhode Island, and I was born in Providence. So I did a H.P. Lovecraft with some tentacles and a few Easter eggs. If you read his stuff, you're going to look at the picture and see different things. But it's called Providence Porter.
Wow, that's cool. I thought I was waiting to hear some darker, the darkness takes your soul or something like that, But Providence Porter, that's pretty good. I like that. Not everybody gets to name a beer. So
yes, I got to name a beer,
That's so
I had no
cool.
trouble naming the dog.
Yeah.
Whose name's
I
Merle.
hear you. I hear you. Say hello. How are you? Glad to see you. People starting to come in here a little bit. A lot of people hanging back. People aren't posting, but they are watching. So we want to hear. I would love to get a card for the weekend. Jasmine, there she is.
It's Jazzy!
Tippasay is going to start us out. She wants to get a card for the weekend. We want to talk to some spirits tonight, guys. We're going to do that. We want to talk. It's really my desire. I'm honing my mediumship craft. So Rocky's going to help me. Y'all can watch me in training, okay? And we'll go from there. But we are going to start. So Tippasay, we will start with you. Thank you for getting the game started out. People are slowly coming through the door. First off, did everybody bring your spirits? Did everybody bring what you need? I hope so. We're all loaded for bear here, ready to go. I think we actually brought in a bucket. Yeah, I'm going to get there. That's for sure. So, all right, yeah, because this ain't Hempworks I'm drinking.
What are you drinking?
The Sangria.
Oh, okay.
She got me hooked on Sangria. My wife got me hooked on Sangria. So I was never a big wine drinker, but I had some of that and was like, oh, yeah. Because I'm the girly drinker. I'm the girly drinker, and she's like, give me the gin and tonic, And, yeah, give me whiskey, I want my vodka martini dry. you know, and I'm like,
Oh,
no,
olives.
give me the Johnny Bravo, you know, or whatnot. So, Tibisay, let's get this thing started with you. For today, I'm going to go. I brought in Wizardcraft deck tonight. So I don't remember if I used it last time or not. I was going to bring my vampire deck in, but something told me to bring this in instead. So Tibisay, we're going to get started. Get a card for the week. And what I'm going to ask, I am going to set some parameters. Heavenly Father, Mother, Divine Spirits, keep me safe. Keep Rocky safe. Keep us all safe. Make sure the messages come through from you and everybody receives them well. So mote it be. What do you got, Rock?
I got in the top deck, it's the Magus or the Magus, however you like to say that, but it's the Magician.
Okay. Yeah,
It's the
Magus,
Magician.
I got it.
If you're looking at something for the weekend, that could be a cautionary. It came in upright. That could be a cautionary tale for willpower.
Yep.
You know, you need to keep your wits about you.
Yep. Be thinking. Be the master of your environment. That's definitely what I'm picking up there, Tibisay. Now, what I've got here, coming in from here, is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So, you're going to be on a trip this weekend, okay? You're going to be cautionary. Might be playing with your heart a little bit, but you master it. You got this, okay? You can bring this home. This is about your emotions. And our queen here plants that seed and brings it in. This is also the Queen of Pentacles. And what it's telling you is you can manifest stuff. The feminine spirit is the key to making something happen. I always say, make it happen, Captain. It's going to be up to you this weekend, Tibisay. You've got everything to do. You've got the magic from the Magus, and you've got the Queen of Pentacles working at you. So you're going to be able to draw something in. That's going to be really cool. Go ahead,
Little
Rob.
wisdom and intuition goes a long way.
Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. It caused me a couple of divorces. Anyways, let's move along. So...
And don't complain. It could have been temperance, which would have sucked. So
yes, yeah, that's boring. Yeah, you don't want to boring. You don't have to be balanced all weekend. We're not staying
No,
balanced. I'm not
no,
balanced
no.
most of the time anyway.
Balance
Just
is
ask anybody
overrated.
that knows me. There you go. So, Christy Ledford, you would love a reading. Okay, Christy.
Who's Ronnie? Ronnie wants to say something.
Who does?
Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Yeah, and it's a woman, like an Aunt Ronnie or Rhonda.
Ooh, Christy. We're hearing from a Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Do you know anything about Ronnie? Huh?
I don't know. She sounds a little like my Aunt Anna, so it could be a man, but it's,
okay.
It's a woman.
All right. I'm going to put this other headphone in here because I am... Where'd it go? There it is. I am having a hard time hearing tonight. Of course, I'm old and half deaf and too many guns in my life when I was younger.
What?
So here we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, back in the old days before we believed in ear protection and we just stuffed bullets in our ears, you know?
Yeah.
Really stupid, you know? So, Christy, what do you know about a Ronnie? So, my wife here is producing everybody, so go ahead and type it in. I know it takes a little while. We'll be scanning around and looking for answers. Does Ronnie mean anything to you? Bruce waving in. Lisa coming in. A lot of people coming in now from the Facebook group. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Folks, if you're not part of the Facebook group, you're going to miss a prize tonight. Got a revelation tonight. You're going to be getting a text from Bruce, so be looking out for it. Okay? All right, here we go. Ronnie, Christy.
Doesn't know.
I don't know Ronnie. Okay.
I don't know if it's specifically for Christy. Actually, I think it's either Ronnie or from Veronica.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a woman for sure.
Okay.
It could be somebody else's.
Yeah, so if anybody coming in, if you've got a Veronica or a Ronnie, a Verani, whatever, maybe it's for somebody else. Because we had that happen last time where it was two people's had the same Ed or Edwin or something. Remember?
Yes.
So, all right, Christy. So we're going to see where we're taking off here. Christy. King of Swords, where I'm starting at. Yes, don't mind if I do. All right, guys, always marry a bartender. Okay? King of Swords. I'm really getting, all right, could Ronnie be a spirit guide?
It could be, always.
All right. Because this again came straight face up. And what I'm getting, instead of taking charge of something on your own, is there is a father figure. There is something like this that was very strong-willed, strong mind. There is somebody that is here or wants you to understand you're either going to be taking advice from or hear something from. Pay attention to a very strong, generally it's a masculine thing with this. This is like a guy, but it could be a very powerful, independent woman that has those same qualities. They're there. I'm hearing that this is going to be something to do with you mentally, that this is something, yeah, I can't keep talking like this because when I stuff both these things in my ears, holy crap. All right, so that's what I get. Are you picking up on anything, Rocky?
It's strange. I hate to say John because that's so common. It's almost like a shotgun approach. Right. I'm going to tell you it's not Tammy's John.
Okay.
Tammy asked about her dad, John. It's not Tammy's John.
Okay. So we know it's not Tammy's John, but there's another John coming through. So we got a Ronnie.
There's another John, and he says, and it's a very, very specific message. Do for yourself. Is there somebody who's like spread too thin, looking for something that's going to come in from the outside, who's making decisions on whether or not, you need to do for yourself?
Yeah, and that's coming on top of this card like a guide or something. Christy, I don't know. I pulled this specifically for you. So that's what I'm getting is it's time for you to be thinking, and maybe this is somebody trying to tell you, do you know a John? If that's what's going on. But that's in lieu of, not in lieu of, Christy, you're being really hard on me tonight. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time connecting on you tonight. But what I got when I pulled this card was specifically for you, and now she's talking about a John. And this is talking about being smart, be your king, stand up for yourself, okay?
Yeah.
You have the mental battle. You can do this. There's somebody sees a lot of power in you, and they want you to understand you can be the master of your kingdom, okay? That's what I'm getting. So let us know how that resonates, and we'll see what's going on.
I think we should talk to Tammy.
Okay.
She actually knows John.
Right, but what Rocky was saying is it's not Tammy's John. She was very, very...
Oh, okay, I didn't pick that up.
Yeah, Rocky was very emphatic that it's not Tammy's John. So, okay. So we're going to keep moving. We'll see. A lot of the times this call comes together. Cheers to Friday Night Lightworkers. Hey, Engage. Glad you're here. Let's see what's going on. Rob and Rocky, may I ask what the spirits have to say about my pain, about my path and practice coming online? Okay. I'm changing decks. I was just told to change decks. Okay. And I don't know what. All of a sudden, I was told to pick up the Tao Oracle deck. So there's something about needing balance here.
The Hermit.
What you got? Huh?
Hermit.
Take your own advice. Be willing to listen to other people, but take your own advice. Go ahead, Rock. Tell them what you get from the Hermit.
I get definitely the whole take your own advice. It's a little difficult to do a back and forth, but it's one of those things where I think that there's an issue where you're like kind of trying to decide whether or not to step off a cliff. And there you go. And the thing is you're sort of like kind of like you need to trust yourself. Again, I guess the theme tonight is intuition. A couple of the cards that we've brought up are all about intuition and trusting your intuition. And I think what's really important is that, you trust that. Because I think you're kind of like on the fence on something. You got to go into it 100% or it's not going to work.
Dive in. Kind of like going to the springs. They're cold as hell. You don't wade in. You dive in and get that shit over with. Okay? And that's what I was getting right up front. Take your own counsel. Be willing to listen. And then when I pulled my card, it is, and the card is titled Influence. Somebody's trying to push you to do things their way. You do things your way. Okay? That's going to be the thing. Yes, there is a balance in relationships. Make sure when you're doing partnerships, though, you are on top of this deal. From what I can understand, you know what you want to do. You've got the vision. It's yours to build and go on. Don't let somebody bully you around. That's really what I'm getting. So, all right.
All right, so let's move on and talk to Lisa.
Lisa Mayo Schneider. I was wondering if you can see if my mom or dad have a message from the behind for me. Sure, give me a minute. Go right ahead. And I was nice. I let that go. Yeah, that message would have been, phew, woman, please, So, but Lisa, we got it. I didn't. I behaved. Now, a few more drinks later, something gets worded that way again. It's no holds barred, folks. That's just what we're doing. So, yeah, I think the Ronnie, Christy, is for somebody else. I think the Ronnie and the John is for somebody else. I think that's what's happening. People, because I'm really getting like a whole flushed. Rocky, help me here. It's like things are starting to pour in. It's like somebody sent out a radio wave. Yeah, it's like we sent out a radio wave, and now spirits and things are starting to come in, and I'm having problems. I'm literally getting like light flashes and these swirls. So it's like, all right, everybody, chill out. Everybody take a chill, sit down, shut the fuck up, and let us one at a time get in line. So somebody got the word out, and that's what's going on. So that's where we're at. So Lisa, your mom and dad are together. I have no doubt about that.
Who is Bill? Who's Bill?
For Lisa?
Maybe.
Okay, Lisa, who is Bill?
So
Who is Bill? And you can keep typing it in. My wife's good at running this board. She's going to search up and down. Okay? So, okay. Who is Bill?
Yeah.
And I know we're on a delay. So go ahead.
While we're waiting to hear on that, I pulled a card for Miss Jasmine, who asked for a card.
Okay.
And the card I pulled I decided because Jazz is a Halloween kind of gal, I picked from the Halloween Oracle.
Oh, there you go.
And it's the card Forgiveness and Reducing Burden.
I'm telling you, in my program this week, mercy on yourself has played a huge role this week. I don't know if it's the equinox and we're building things or whatnot, but having internal mercy and mercy on other people has played a huge role this week in what I've been given. So, Lisa, here's what I'm going to do. Your parents are together. I know this. We're going to ask a message, and I'm using postcards from the spirit. So let's see what happens. Let's see if this stirs something, okay? Human beings, dear Lisa, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize, wow, I'm really getting be true to yourself thing here, okay? You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. I'm also getting your dad saying, you know what to do, stop asking. I got your back, you're good. You're going to make mistakes, make them, okay? That just hit me while I'm reading this card. So we're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential life in spirit who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are behind you. So I can't think of a more powerful thing to receive from your mom and dad. Remember, I'm really getting that. Are you becoming the matriarch of this family? Once dad left, once mom left, are people looking to you for that? That's what I'm getting the feeling. I'm getting the big let them know you've got this. Rocky?
I think that I would also agree. I'm going to pull a card as well.
Okay. And we've got Lisa. Bill was my mom's last husband. My real dad's name was Tom. So that's kind of cool. But
am I like just to the left of everyone tonight?
I guess. I don't know. It happens.
Sure.
But that's Lisa, and you came up with asked who Bill was. So Bill would have been, Lisa, did you call Bill dad? That would be what I want to know, because I'm not getting three. I'm not getting like they're hanging out in a spiritual menage a trois. I'm getting that this is who your mom was actually soul connected with. So that's probably Bill, okay, and not Tom. But Bill was supportive in your life is what I'm getting. Let us know. Yes, I am. See, she is. She's becoming the matriarch. And that's what I'm getting through what Rocky said. And everybody, you got this. What do you got there, Rocky?
What I got here is I have the Four of Coins discs. Power. You're reclaiming it.
Yes. Stop thinking what mom or Bill would do.
Right.
Do your thing. Okay? The matriarchy has passed to you. The crown has been shifted. You lead this family forward. You have the knowledge. You know you have the wherewithal. You've got the strength, is what I'm really being told. That's what's good for you. Okay? So, where are we going now? Awesome. Cynthia, hi, Rob and Rocky. Is there any message from my late husband? Wow. Okay, hold on. You do your thing. I'm just kind of, y'all got to give us a minute. We kind of
My
bounce
thing is
between.
drinking.
Yes. Me too. So sometimes we have to take a break between, and it lets us reconnect. Cynthia, the late husband. I keep picking up something about the car. I don't know what that is. Did something about the car make any sense to you, Cynthia? Let's pull some cards. Let's find out. Oh, very strong on the angel cards. Okay, very strong pull. All right. Let me know if there's something to do with the car. And I feel like it's like routine maintenance, something to do with the damn car. I'm getting that, and I have no idea why. So,
is his name Henry?
Cynthia, is his name Henry? And then we're on that whole delay,
Right.
Delay feedback.
And you know what's weird? I'm feeling like kind of a sort of, okay. And it's like the car thing.
Yeah.
Are you planning on getting rid of? Was he like a car guy?
I believe she's saying yes. His name was Henry. I don't know what the yes is.
Yeah, we got to find out, Cynthia, is that yes, his name was Henry, or yes, the car thing makes a decision? Because what I've got here is the 15, which would be the devil card. It's time to make a decision, okay? Don't be worried about that he's going to be pissed if you make the wrong decision, okay? You know what to do. I've told you a million times what to do, is what I'm getting, okay? And I can't.
No,
I'm
he
like
doesn't
shaking.
sound like that. He sounds different.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's the message I'm getting.
Was he from someplace else? Did he have an accent?
Yes to both. Yes to both. We're dead on this.
Not the accent, but the other two questions.
So yes on the car, and yes to it's Henry. So there we go. All right, decision, Archangel. Go ahead, Rocky.
But the thing is I'm getting an impression of somebody who maybe wasn't, this sounds strange, wasn't necessarily maybe American. Because I almost hear this like kind of clipped sort of British kind of thing. And I get the idea that he was a very exacting guy.
England, but lived in Brooklyn.
Okay. He says,
Wow.
get rid of the
Okay.
car.
What's that?
He says, get rid of the car.
Get rid of the car.
rid of it.
I told you it was the car. Get rid of the car. It's all right. Cynthia, I hope that makes sense. Let us know. Let us know how that goes. Because that's the biggest thing I'm finding is all of a sudden I kept getting all the stuff and I was finally like, get rid of the car. That's really cool. I knew it was something about the car. So
And I don't know
here we
why,
go.
but I'm seeing hot dogs. Now, maybe I see that he lived in Brooklyn and all. I don't mean like New York hot dogs. I mean like he had a thing about like he either wouldn't eat them or whatever. Something.
There was some misnomer about hot dogs.
Something weird about hot dogs, and he's like, the hot dogs stink here. You know, the hot dogs are terrible.
Oh, the hot dogs stink here. You know what? Thank you for letting me know that when I pass, I still get hot dogs. That lets you know hot dogs are from Spirit. So don't sweat it. Go have a good hot dog tonight, folks.
I'm a soggy girl myself. I love a soggy dog.
Talk to Ashley.
Okay, we're going to talk to Ashley. All right, can I get a card? Ashley Espinoza, yes, you certainly may. Yes, you certainly may. For those of you all joining in Super Channel, make sure you reach out and subscribe to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. Share this link when we're done. Let other people see it. Share, help us get our message out and what we do and things like that. We have a good time. Only soubrettes is what Cynthia said. Only soubrettes. So, yeah, there we are.
Pretty much every other hot dog would suck.
Yeah, so heavenly hot dogs suck. Okay.
Heavenly hot. There are no soubrettes in heaven.
Yeah. Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
going.
Yeah. Time to make a deal. Maybe that's why we're all choosing to come back here. I need a soubrette. You know, once you have a soubrette, it fulfills your fantasy. Maybe that's why we're having this experience. Got to get back and have a
Every
soubrette.
fantasy I have surrounding a hot dog does not come from heaven. I'll just.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Have another sip of wine. This is going to get good before it gets any better. All right. Ashley, we haven't forgotten you. We just like having fun and we're cutting up here. Okay. So, the other reason for all my people coming in from the Super Channel is the Quantum. Anybody that didn't subscribe, they can't get over to us unless they know to go look it up. So they didn't get their notification today. But also the Facebook group. Come in, join the Facebook group. It's really cool. We have a good time. So,
Your cookies.
yes. All right.
Come to the dark side. We have cookies.
We have cookies. There we go. We have cookies. Okay. Wow, I keep throwing cards. I don't know what that deal is. Okay. I'm going to take this one for you, Ashley. It's the 9 of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. You can make your own magic happen. Okay? You get to choose and make some things that you've been working on come into fruition. It is a time of happiness. I'm trying to see this card a little more so I can read from it. You've been through a storm. What I'm getting is you've been through a lot, especially psychologically, subconsciously, maybe even some trauma or something. It's time to move beyond it. You are moving beyond it, and things are fixing to come through for you. And even a partner, something like this, you're going to find a new way to communicate. Things are good for you. Raphael, I don't know if Bridget's in, but she loves hers from Raphael. Okay? So Raphael is there. Rocky, what do you got?
Zombie. Control.
Control.
Meaning this is like all about like everybody just coming into their own, taking the reins. I think Spirit's trying to give everybody a shot in the arm tonight to try to just kind of look. It's been a fakakta year, okay? I think.
I haven't heard that in so long. Say it again, because you did it just right.
It's been a fakakta year.
Yes, there we go. Warren would be proud.
and it's been absolutely insane. It's been completely Buckaroo Banzai off the rails. We're still here. We're all here. You know, we got this far. So far, so good. But one of the things that I think is important And when we're talking about controllers, I think this is an amazing time to forge your own renaissance.
Very well put. Very well put. And I think that's what the Nine of Raphael is saying. It's your time. You can bring this happiness to you. You can bring it in. It's all up to you. Yes, you have a visitor. It's one of those things. Folks, that's a lot of times when the cat rolls in, that means the spirit's rolled in. The new spirit might have rolled in, and the cat's like, hey, I want to play. So,
that's Molly.
Yeah, that's Molly or Wally?
Molly Hatchet.
Okay. There we go. There we go.
My disaster kitty.
So that's what I'm really getting, Ashley, is it is time for you to move on. And that has been playing out a lot from Spirit. It has. It's the new season. It's a new year. It's time to let old things go. It's time to dive into some new things. It's time to heal. Okay? It's time to be happy again. For all of us, not just you. So there we go. Where are we going next, babe? Jen B, anything for me? Anything for Jen B? Let's see what we got here. All right, I'm going with the Wizards. Let's see what happens. Jen B. All right, Rock, help me out here. And tell me if I'm off base. You know it's okay. I'm getting a D name, Dirk, Derek, but it's not like Dave. You know, it is a definitely Dirk, Derek, something like that. Are you picking anything up like that?
Don.
Huh?
Don.
Don? I'll go with Don. I didn't think it was that, but I'll go with Don. Okay. Jen B, tell us about...
Funny is I was thinking about it, and I went and drew a card. And again, if you all will remember my rather awful accent, Dawn.
Oh.
Like, Donald Duck.
There you go. Okay.
So
Dawn.
right after the Duck, but I'm getting a Don.
Okay. Jen, is Dawn ringing a bell? Is that coming through? Tell us if that goes on. So I'm going to go with Jen B. Jasmine saying hi, Molly. So here we go. For Jen B. Get your shit together. Don't kill the messenger. Okay? What I'm getting is, in the scope of things, you're trying to make some decisions. Okay? And you're having a difficult time, and you're sitting too long. Two of Pentacles. You're trying to bring some new things in, but you're like waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Shit ain't going to fall in your lap. Okay? You got to make a move. You got to make it happen. It's time to turn this card right side up. Okay? This is within you. You're juggling things, and you keep saying, I'm waiting for the right time. Keep waiting for the right time. What I got in the light card was the Chariot. Focus. Yeah, focus. You got to pull this together. You got to manage the two demons. You got to manage the good and the bad, and it's time to manage it and mentally get on top of it so you can move on. Right now, your Chariot's at a complete freaking standstill, okay? Until you find these two things, whatever it is that's moving back and forth, you got to get on top of them, and you can bring that in and get things moving forward. But until you do that, you're not moving forward at all.
I'm doing a draw here too.
Okay.
Community and web weaving. The spider, if you know me, you know I don't like them. But
yeah.
Especially you Florida boys with your playing with spiders, that's ridiculous.
Not this Florida boy.
Oh, that's just creepy.
No. If it's got more than two legs, it's a dead son bitch. That's just the way it is. I don't play with it, don't like it. That's the reason I have an exterminating company. No. I am not one. I will squeal like a girl. I will kill that son of a bitch dead. All you animal rights people, I love you. I will kill a spider in a minute. You want to see me kill something else? A roach or a rat. Done. I don't try to put them outside. Maybe my flaw. It may be why I have to come back next life and learn how to handle spiders. Go ahead.
Well, let me tell you something. First of all, the spider in this case is talking about industry, community, networking, web movement.
Networking. Yeah.
Right. And it's because the spider, for all of its creepiness, is a very industrious, highly intelligent, extremely beneficial and efficient animal. And I'm going to tell you, if Stephen does this one more time, I'm going to murder him. Okay? It's here. Everyone heard me say it. Now you know. You know those people who tell you, oh, let me just take it. No, don't kill it. Put it outside. And they go to pick it up and they get some stupid thing like the thing. And they're doing this. It's my mouse pad, by the way.
Yeah, I love it.
That's awesome. And they're doing this and they go like this and they go, oh, no, it's gone. It's not gone. You just don't know where it is.
Right.
That is not gone. I'm sorry. Now I need a body count.
Yeah, I'm with you. You let a spider loose in my house, asshole. Thank you very much.
You.
Yes, I am with you. I am with you right there. Jen B, where are we at? I only know one Don that would be my uncle. I did not know him well.
That might be why he looks out.
What's that?
I think that a lot of people, and I have found this in the individual readings that I've done, I'm sure you have too, is a lot of times people say, well, I was so close to XYZ person. Why would ABC be around me? Because they have a familial bond that you didn't explore when they were around. And it's almost like they want to, they become your guides.
Right.
You have a connection. And I think a lot of times I have come up apparently with a lot of people that people say, wow, that's strange. I would have thought my favorite person would come through. That's somebody I didn't know really well. But I think a lot of times when you don't have that relationship in life, sometimes if it's meant to be, you're soul connected. So right. I think you're going to have that afterwards.
And you know what? He's already checked in on a lot of his other people. Now he needs to go check in on the people he missed. And that, that's exactly it. It's just that simple. Yes. Sure.
All right. Let's go talk to Rita.
Rita! It's my Rita. She's from my show. I love Rita. How are you, Rita? Are there any messages from my Nana? She just recently passed at the age of 101. Oh, God love her.
What a terrific.
God love her. She is happy. I'm picking up a big thing of happy, but she wants you to stop worrying about shit.
What's the thing with her and flowers? Is it like either hyacinths or hydrangeas? I get the really stinky, fluffy flowers.
Okay, what's that, Rita? What's the deal with the flowers?
Let's go here. I actually can smell it. And by the way, I love the smell, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but what's up with the flowers? Why is it that? Was it a perfume? Was she into that whole gardenia perfume thing, or is this
jungle gardenias?
Yeah. So let's see what's going on there. But Rita, let's see what we've got about any messages from Nana. Okay, there we go. My daughter just said she's late because she's watching my son, I guess is on Twitch, competing against his old man. All right, you wait. Just you wait. You know what? He's streaming his own program, like father, like son. And that's my daughter playing the peacemaker. I'll spend some time over here. I'll spend some time over there. All right. So we got anything about the flowers yet? Okay, nothing yet. So it'll come in. She'll put something
I can smell that. It's very, very strong.
Okay.
I
got a headache, so I'm wondering, those flowers give me a headache.
White shoulders or tea rose or one of those classic, I hate to say it, one of those classic old lady perfumes.
Yeah, exactly. Gillian saying red door, yeah. But I'm getting that piercing, I'm really getting, Rita, like a piercing headache right along here. I can't smell anything, but that's what I get when I get around those flowers. So that's funny. Somebody's wanting me to see something. She would wear a strong floral perfume to church. Right there. So that, yeah, okay. So she is there with Rocky. She is right there. I feel like she's moving back and forth.
Yeah, she's everywhere.
Yeah. She wants you to know she's good. That's what I'm really picking up, is that this was not a bad thing for her. She wants you to stop sweating it, okay, is what I'm really picking up. Uh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that.
that's all right. I told you it bounces around tonight. I don't know what's going on. So she would wear a strong floral perfume to church. So, and everybody in the pews in front of her and behind her despised it, but they would tell her, "Oh, we love you," you know. And as she got older, her sense of smell started to go, so it went on even thicker until she could smell it. I can almost picture kids rolling down the car windows while she's on the way to church. So let's see what we got here. As far as a message, let's see what's going on. Rita. Don't worry, baby. Karma's coming. Justice. Things take care of themselves. Things will work out. That's what I'm getting. I got a karma, the justice card. Okay? There's something you're worried about. She's letting you know that, you know what? Don't let this trouble your mind. See those two crossed swords? Swords to me are always about mental anguish, mental and conscious and communication. The scales are there to let you know, even though she's not there, she's there. Okay? She loves you and she will always have your back. She's going to take care of you. She wants you to be careful and to remember, let the universe take care of itself. You don't have to take care of everything. There's something like you're wanting to, I don't know, I feel like get even over or something. You're angry and you're kind of wanting to let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
There we go. So, Rocky, you got anything on top of that?
You know, I think I do.
Okay.
The skull of flat. I'm kind of into this oracle tonight, so I'm sort of pulling from
Good.
the.
Good.
And what it is this is creating through the actions. It's like the Phoenix card again. More reinvention, more taking the reins, coming into your own. And I think it's sort of like, if you've been one of the people pleasers and you've spent so much time being a people pleaser, I think it's important to spend time for yourself. I think a whole generation of us have been taught that it's selfish to put your needs even to the top of the list, never mind first.
Right.
I think one of the messages that seems to be a common bond from the spirit today is that I think it's hugely that this is a good time, especially after what we've all been through the last year, to really focus on self and bring yourself up to the new level. Open yourself up.
I think that's awesome. And I've had to tell more people it's okay to spend money on yourself. We will not spend a dime on ourselves, but we'll dump everything on other families while we sit there and we're not happy. Some of this gets back to self-care. And we do. It's okay to say, I'm going to take care of me today. Okay? I'm going to buy something I want. All right? I'm going to do this. It's okay. So that has been a big message this week with several of my people, whether it be on the show or actually in my clinical practice. So it's been really cool. So you're right. Something going on with this equinox, man, and they're really wanting things to grow. Things are really, Spirit is wanting you to manifest things. And when I say you now, I'm not just talking to Rita. I'm talking to everybody. So that's what's going on. All right. Let's go talk to Marcy. She's trying to get the mouse over there. Marcy, I wanted to know if my biological grandfather I recently found out about has any words of advice for me.
Are you named after him?
Oh, there's a question. So we'll have to be looking. Marcy, are you named after him? That's a good question.
We'll move on.
All right. We'll wait on that. So let's go. I am going to ask, what does she need to know about her biological grandfather? I will ask that question very specifically.
I'm actually getting a very clear message from Marcy.
Go ahead.
Marcy, I don't mean to say this unkindly. You need to grow a backbone, Dolly. You are being a yes man too much, and too many yeses means nobody's happy.
There we go.
So I think that's...
Yeah, I'm picking up, Marcy, I'm picking up, and again, codependence on something. Okay, I'm really picking that up heavy. That you're trying to make everybody else happy, and guess what? You can't. Let's see what we've gone. Facebook user, somebody's in as Facebook user. Back out. Let's StreamYard see who you are. Say yes. That's all right. Just click the X. Okay, I know the mouse is going crazy, and it might be me leaning over in front of it. Next week we might have to flop this. We'll see. Well, not next week, the week after. So, Marcy, message from your grandfather. I'm really getting that too. The strong vibe that, yeah, stop letting everybody push you around. You need to make a decision. Is what I'm really getting here. Let's see what happens when I come away with the card. Okay. So let us know. Six of Pentacles. And I'm going to look at this. Yeah. The shadow card is the Seven of Cups. There's so much there, so many choices, so many things, and you're trying to make so many people happy, okay? And you can't do it. You can't possibly do it. There are going to be some decisions you're going to have to make. There are going to be some things. Make the damn decision. Six of Pentacles is getting on the other side. And what I always say about the Six of Pentacles, be a kid again. Okay? Put your foot down. Nope, this is what we're doing. And stop saying I'm sorry. That's what I'm really getting is stop saying I'm sorry. Six, you are an overcomer. You can be. You need to become. What's that?
Are you Canadian?
Me?
No, not you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
very Canadian.
That's become a huge thing for people. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When I was dealing with hospice with children, one of the things even children were saying, I'm tired of people saying I'm sorry. When somebody died in their family, what'd you do? And you know what? I noticed when my dad died and when my mother died, I didn't want to hear it. Don't stop saying, why are you sorry? I would rather hear, here's my condolences, things like that. My wife and I have the argument, and I'm like, what are you sorry about? Jesus, because she's one of those, but you know her mother, okay? And sometimes it's like, I'm sorry I was her daughter. That's exactly what's going on. But yes, that's what I'm seeing is you can be victorious. Sixes are about overcoming, being powerful, finding that. It's also about being charitable. You don't have to piss off the Pope to tell the Pope no. Okay? It's just that simple. What do you got?
Six of coins.
That was the last card, the Six of Pentacles. So there we got two different cards. That's the huge thing. Mine came up reversed. I don't know if yours did or not. So within you, it's saying grasp this, be charitable to yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay? Cut yourself some slack. And that's what we're really getting is an ongoing message here, Marcy. Let us know. www.tarot with an attitude. You can reach out. Let me know how this is resonating with you. www. I think I need a little more wine. darkerartsstudio.com. You can reach out to Rocky. We can do these things. You want to talk to us? Book a session. She does Front Porch Tarot, right?
At the Front Porch Tarot meeting. Yep.
Okay, at the Front Porch Tarot. There we go. Mine is the tarotwithanattitude.com. If you want to talk to both of us, just let one of us know. We'll do that. We just got to get together and put it all together, but we will. Rita's coming back in, and she liked those perfumed talc powders from Avon. There you go. Wow, the A word. Holy crap, Avon. So, yeah, you were all over that one, Rocky. Awesome. Tina, are there any messages from my brother-in-law? BJ, here we go.
Do you have nieces and nephews? Because I see like kids.
Okay.
Like he's going to,
She wants to know about her kids.
His kids.
His kids. All right. Is there something he's wanting? Okay. I feel like one of her kids is making a bad decision and she's not wanting to weigh in and she's wanting to stay out of it. And she's got to weigh in on it. Would that make sense?
We'll have to figure out what's the
Yeah. That's what I'm picking up. Let's see. Okay. There was just, I don't know if anybody else saw it. There was a black movement behind you, okay, that was like a shadow. And the cat looked straight up and jumped up on the back of your chair looking up.
Yeah,
So,
she's walking right now.
what's that?
That's Henry.
Oh, okay.
He lives here.
Okay. So
Look him up.
Henry's telling you there's somebody else there. I don't know who it is. And I saw the movement. So
Yeah. They enjoy my space.
Oh, I'll bet they do.
Yeah.
Especially being cats.
Everyone enjoys my
All right,
space.
Tina, here we go. Keep an eye out on Tina responding to us about anything.
Yeah, well, the thing is I get that, and one of his kids, I think, sees him and dreams about him and feels kind of like they can't really talk about it with anybody. If you want to reach out and maybe get into that, yeah, she's freaking out. Can you see her behind me?
Yeah.
And
has 2 children. Yes. So that, Rocky, I really think you're on it. One of the kids actually sees him, has some abilities, has some talents, is honed in, and they can't talk to anybody about it. They have questions. So you're going to have to step in, Tina, and talk to them and kind of go between for them. Okay? He's wanting your help. All right? Don't know why. Don't know why about maybe his wife is not wanting to deal with it. Okay.
sometimes, and I think we've all been in different positions where people ask about, especially if you start talking about tarot in mixed company,
Yeah.
things like that in spirit. I think a lot of people feel that they really, really cannot talk about this with people, especially if some people are, and there's nothing wrong with being religious. In no way am I saying that's a bad thing, obviously. But there are some people who feel that when it comes to religion and spirituality, it's an either or. And kids pick up on that vibe, and young folks pick up on that vibe. So if they know that it's not something that's accepted in the family, or if they think everyone's going to think they're nuts if they talk about it, sometimes they keep it in because they know it's not something that's going to be well received.
Exactly. And here's what I'm really getting. For my shadow card, I got the Lovers upside down. Okay. And in this card, the Sun and Moon, this is powerful. This is, the kids are all present, everything's there. But at the same point, what I got also inverted in the message, what he's really wanting to get is change. It is the 2 of Pentacles. And he's wanting somebody to know he's not the same there that he was here. There's some type of message in that. I wish we had more time to go into that in detail. I am really getting that he's trying to, he was juggling things here. He was dealing with some issues here. He didn't deal with them well, but he loves everybody. He loves everybody with all his heart. He misses everybody. He misses them. Okay? But please don't keep thinking of him the same way. I'm getting like an I'm sorry. Okay? There's something here. He wants them to know he's different and he loves them. And it's going to take another messenger to tell them that because there was so much that went on. Tina, I hope that works. Let us know how that goes. Rocky, if you got something different on that, a different spin, let it know. Okay?
No, actually, I'm gonna go and stay with that. I think that's the message for sure.
Okay. Well, we are at the 5-minute mark. I've got an announcement to make for the Tarot with an Attitude. Those of y'all on Facebook, okay, we had quite a turnout for the survey, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another reason to join. And so, while we were doing this, we decided to go, there was so much there, and I wanted to say thank you. We have 2 winners. The first person will get a half-hour free session with me. We can book it. We'll figure it out, okay? That is, drum roll please, Rita Herzog. Awesome. Way to go, Rita. So I get to announce that now. So the survey's over, things like that. But because we want to do this Patsy writes. I haven't seen Patsy in here tonight, so hopefully she comes back in and checks in. We'll post that. Now we'll post that to the actual Facebook group. But Rita, be looking. We can do a half-hour session on me. We'll see what happens. And Patsy writes, I hope you're listening. Sorry you missed it tonight, but you don't have to be present to win. You had to be a member of the Facebook group. So that's what we're doing. We appreciate your input. We appreciate things. And folks, what we want you to know, Rocky and I really want you to know, is there anything else we really need to grab here before we go or call it?
You know what's really weird is I keep getting a strange impression that there's somebody who is in limbo, who's in this audience here, because they're a caregiver who now has no one to care for.
Okay, is that ringing with anybody?
And to the caregiver, and it's really been our theme. We really got a solid theme going in this thing tonight. To the caregiver, it's like you have to look at infinite possibilities.
Okay.
And this is the Halloween Oracle, the Skull of Stars. Infinite possibilities. And I think a lot of people, when they get into a cycle of caregiving, they end up with kind of like it takes up your entire life. And then when unfortunately the person may pass or whatnot, what happens is you kind of get into a limbo because your whole life has been about, caregiving.
And one of the things that I know about this one personally, when they go, sometimes there's a guilt feeling.
Right.
Because you feel a relief. Don't feel guilty.
Right.
It's okay.
Very much so.
It's over. And let me tell you something. I have been through this. You're welcome, Rita. It is one of those things where if that's very strong and you keep pulling that same card, so it does make me wonder, this could be a caregiver in the audience, somebody that's going on, here's what you need to know. Don't feel guilty. You've done it.
I don't know who it is. I'm looking at the comments. I know that person.
Yeah, I know. Is that Cheryl? I don't know if that's Cheryl.
No, the one that says Facebook user that says
I'm the caregiver. Oh, okay. I just saw that. Yep, right down there.
Your Facebook user who is not signed in, who said I'm the caregiver. Are you someone I actually know in like the real world? Is that someone I know?
And Facebook user, she's got Jen. I was thinking it is you too. I'm the caregiver. So Christina, pop in there. Tell us who Facebook user is that's the caregiver. Post that in here for us so we can find out. And then I want to get okay, so you know them? Okay. Isn't that funny? Okay.
And you know what? What a selfless, delightful human she is.
That's awesome.
Come
but it's time to take care of yourself.
Girlfriend. Come see me.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
What a strong, inspirational, delightful, hard-loving friend she is.
Okay.
I can't say enough nice things about her. Hats off to Jen.
There you go. And I know we were looking at Sieglinde too. Okay, let's end here, Sieglinde. Is there anything my Aunt Elizabeth needs to say to me? If she needs to say it, she's going to say it. Is there anything you need to listen to? Okay? And that's the important part. Be still and listen. Go with your gut. But let's ask. I'm getting told to put these, I can't get comfortable. Bouncing between decks. Trying to pick something up. I'm really getting strong there. I got to go into my Tao Oracle deck for some reason. It's like when I put my hand over it, it was like almost aching. So there's something here within your creative and with your passive and you're creative, internal, external. There's something here. That's what I always see when I get drawn to this deck. You got anything coming in yet?
It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, just say it. Put it out there. Let's see what they got to say.
Wait and drink tea.
Do what?
Wait and drink tea.
Wait and drink tea. Wait and drink tea. See, Glenda, so obviously it's, huh? Was that an Aunt Elizabeth thing? You got me saying aunt, okay? Aunt. I'm from the South. Aunt,
I say aunt.
Oh, I know, that's what I'm saying, but you two are from the same stomping grounds up north. We say aunt down here, okay? A-N-T, aunt, all right?
That's what comes to a picnic uninvited.
Yep, there we go. Wow, this card, I believe that's my card. It did a double flip. The creative, it's actually the one. The active yang principle, strength, tenacity, dynamism, inspiration, heaven, masculinity, authority, father. This is something, they want you to step up. It's time to be strong, okay? It is time. They're wanting you to exercise your masculine traits is what I'm really getting. Aunt Elizabeth is saying, and you see how the hand comes up and Rocky got weight? Yep, that's what I'm getting. Hold the phone, slow down, get in your right frame of mind, and the answers will come to you. But then when they do, act on it. Get off your ass and act on it. But you don't have to jump right now. Don't do it from an emotional standpoint. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Stop, hold up, listen, and don't let the emotions get in the way. That's exactly what I'm hearing. So Bridget, aunt. All right, folks. So I'm going to steal the mouse here real quick. Folks, it is now 8:03. We thank you. Look for us again possibly in 2 weeks, okay? Rocky and I love doing this, so y'all come on. Bring friends, get more people, things like that. And I think that I'm wondering if more people were out because of they're out not wanting to rush right home because of daylight savings time and there was still light out. But talking to spirits it's fun in the daytime. It is for me and Rocky, but it's not for a lot of people. They want the lights down, everything else, or what's going on. But the lights are out now. So, again, I want y'all to be aware, okay? Here is how you can get hold of Rocky. We're going to the darkerartstudio.com. She has a lot of... We didn't even play with any of your toys tonight, The spirit box or... Yeah. We got to figure out how to get the spirit box. It looks absolutely freaking creepy when I do that. It's like, yeah, there you go. Turn it on. Let's go for it for a minute. Let's see if something comes through, and we will go from there. So reach out to Rocky at darkerartstudio.com. Check out her artwork with human bones. Already been vetted. She gets them legal. It's okay. All right. But it's beautiful work. Check it out. And you know what? You want somebody to stop stealing your shit? Put a human bone in it. Okay?
Sure.
Let them know this is somebody's, tailbone, and I bet it doesn't, I bet they don't put it on their head, okay? But she does great work, different things. Rocky's there. You can reach me through tarotwithanattitude.com, all right? If you want to talk to both of us, reach out to either one, okay? And let us know. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out, especially in today's electronic world. So, Rocky, what you got?
Actually, it keeps shutting down. I think we're a little too live in here.
You know what? And I have had technology problems. She
I'm
was having technology problems. I think it's a way for Spirit to say, we've had enough. We're done. This is good. Reach out. Folks, do us a favor. You can do us both a favor by passing on the link. All right? But with all that being said, Rocky, you got anything you want to close with?
Yes, I want to thank everybody for showing up. We have lots more. Don't be afraid to give suggestions in the group for stuff you want to talk about, questions you might have ahead of time. This way, we can start in and start hard on you, so to speak. And there's so much more to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So with
We
that
got
being
you.
said, please come join the group. It's a great place to hang out. It's a great place to ask questions. If you're curious about something, a lot of people want to help you. Just ask in the right frame of mind. That's all we ask, in the right heart. We'll be glad to help you out. And just like everything else, folks, take what you want. Leave what you don't. Rocky, don't rush off when we're done, okay? And then you and I will connect here when this is over. But take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave having felt some peace, love, and light. Good night, everybody.